What's up, DC Nation? Welcome back to another video on DC Future States, and today we're checking out the backup story in Suicide Squad number 2. This is Future State Black Adam number 2, and it's written by Jeremy Adams and drawn by Fernando Pasarin. Now, the story is set in the 853rd century on the planet Kahndaq, and the Unkindness, this evil darkness led by Raven, is attacking, and the only heroes left is Black Adam, Mitchell, aka the Resurrection Man, and Wonder Woman. But a new hero has arrived in her ship. This is Gold Beetle, guys, and that's where we're continuing this video. But if you guys need to get caught up in the story, I'll leave a link down in the description to get you caught up. But yeah, if you guys are ready, let's dive into this issue. The Unkindness surrounds the planet of Kahndaq in the 853rd century. All hope is lost. But a new hero has arrived in her ship, with Skeets at her side. This hero steps up to Black Adam, Wonder Woman, and Mitchell to introduce herself. Her name is Gold Beetle, Queen of the Quantum Realm, Wave Rider Warrior, Tiara of Time. She's here to beat up bad guys and fix time. She comes from a long line of heroes and time travelers. She's been stationed at the Vanishing Point working with the linear police when the Unkindness attacked. The Unkindness is Raven. Raven has been destroying other dimensions and planes. The linear police were attacked by the Unkindness, and the Gold Beetle was the only one who barely escaped. Gold Beetle wasn't about to let the Unkindness destroy everything, so she traveled with Skeets to the only place left with hope, Kahndaq. Wonder Woman tells Gold Beetle the situation and asks her, "What hope is there here?" Gold Beetle tries to answer Wonder Woman's question, but she's unable to. Skeets then reminds Gold Beetle to show the artifacts. Gold Beetle remembers and pulls out family heirloom, a scarab that used to be a part of the alien species, the Reach. Mitchell asks, "I'm lost. How does this help us?" Gold Beetle responds, "Good question." Mitchell Shelley, aka Resurrection Man. Mitchell responds, "You know who I..." Gold Beetle cuts him off saying, "I'm a time traveler. I know a lot about you." Wonder Woman thinks Gold Beetle is crazy. Black Adam agrees, but is still curious as to what Gold Beetle's plan is. Gold Beetle thinks if they get this scarab back online and activate it, then they can stop the Unkindness, or at least get away for a while and figure out a plan. It's their best, it's their last chance of survival. Gold Beetle thinks Black Adam can activate the scarab. She hands it over to him. Gold Beetle says, "Take your time. There's only a malevolent space bird ready to destroy the planets." That's when Batman, Superman, Flash crash into the cave. They go to attack. Gold Beetle uses her attack to protect the group while Black Adam works his magic. He activates the scarab. A portal then opens, but the evil Justice League members begin to break through Gold Beetle's shield. Skeets then makes the ultimate sacrifice. He detonates and sends the evil Justice League members blasting back into the cave. Gold Beetle, Black Adam, Wonder Woman, and Mitchell go through the portal out of the cave. Black Adam, Gold Beetle, Wonder Woman, and the Resurrection Man, Mitchell, arrive in Hell. They're confronted by the Phantom Stranger. The Phantom Stranger catches Black Adam up to speed on everything that has happened. How Raven became super powerful and evil with the Unkindness. The Phantom Stranger then leads the group through different dimensions. The Speed Force Wall, New Genesis, and Skyland. They finally arrive at their destination, which should give them guidance. This destination is the Tower of Fates, the last bastion of magic. The group walk in and see all sorts of magical heroes. The Quintessence walk up to the group. The Quintessence includes Sinestro, last of the Wielders of Lights, Big Barda, High Mother of New Genesis, the Spectre, the Wrath of the Almighty, Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazons, and the Wizard. The Wizard confronts Black Adam. The Wizard sends Phantom Stranger off to recruit more survivors before it's too late. Black Adam then asks the Wizard, "What are you doing here?" The Wizard then explains how he rallied up the Quintessence. They are the Guardians of the Universe, and their whole plan is to weigh out the Unkindness' destruction. Once all the universe is destroyed, the Wizard, with the help of his comrades, will reboot the universe. Gold Beetle is against this idea, but she doesn't have time to argue because she begins to disappear. Her arm starts to disappear, she pretty much panics, and the Quintessence tries to save her, but then she disappears entirely. That's when the wizard goes over to Black Adam and tries to save him as quick as possible. The wizard thinks if he uses magic and combine with Black Adam, then even if Black Adam's timeline gets destroyed by the unkindness, Black Adam won't disappear. But first, Black Adam asks the wizard to save Wonder Woman and his child first. The wizard says, "I'm sorry, I cannot." Black Adam then gets mad. He pulls the wizard close and says, "What do you mean you cannot? She carries my child." The wizard responds, "Yes, that is unfortunate. Mitchell will live on. That is his power. You and I share magic, which I can bolster so you can survive." Black Adam then says, "The cost of this one? No, you'll fix this. You owe me that much, old man." That's when the wizard looks up into Black Adam's eyes and says, "But for Wonder Woman, there's nothing I can do. Take solace that after the unkindness destroys this universe, we'll re-enter it and create a new world with new children But Black Adam cuts him off saying, Without you, I would have died in Egypt, surrounded by my first family. But I'm here because you gave me this power. And now, with the first glimpse of hope I've had in millennia, you're telling me you can't save her? I don't accept that. There must be a way." That's when Mitchell, the Resurrection Man, walks up. He says, "There is. I've died and lived more times than I can remember at first. I thought it was wonderful, but then, you know this, Adam. To see everyone you cared about fall ill or killed, it doesn't end. It never ends." Now Black Adam responds, "Mitchell, what are you saying?" Mitchell then continues, "I'm saying living is torture. Now you're telling me that the torture will continue forever? But I don't want to live. It's not natural. She knew that. She promised me peace. All I had to do was put the jewel on my forehead, and she would do the rest. I'm ready. I'm ready for death." That's when Mitchell, the Resurrection Man, is ripped apart before he can achieve peace. Raven, with the rest of her army of the unkindness, arrive at the Tower of Fates. Raven says, "The gate is open, and I, the unkindness, arrive to destroy you all." A fight breaks out between the heroes of the Tower of Fate and the army of the unkindness. Black Adam and Wonder Woman fight together for their child's future. The wizard attacks Raven. Raven easily hits the wizard back with a shroud of smoke. Raven takes down the wizard, then confronts Black Adam. Raven gives Black Adam two choices: bow down and have a death with only a slight bit of pain, or die with eternal agony. Raven says, "Why fight destiny? There's nothing here worth fighting for." Black Adam looks at Wonder Woman and thinks about his child. He then attacks Raven, saying, "I beg to differ." Raven responds, "Oh, Adam, you chose poorly." Raven blasts Black Adam into the rocks. Black Adam gets out of the rocks and sees the wizard afar. He then picks up the wizard, and the wizard says, "Adam, you live." Black Adam holds the wizard, saying, "Tell me, wizard, there must be something else we can do." That's when Raven shows up and says, "It's over. I have won. It's time for the end of all things." Black Adam, his eyes turn blue, and the wizard says to him, "Adam, there is but a slight chance, but we can't be sure of the consequences." Black Adam grits his teeth, saying, "Damn the consequences, old man. I'll do anything to save the universe, to save my child." The wizard smiles and says, "Yes, this is the man I chose. At long last, you are my champion." And Black Adam looks down, saying, "What must I do?" And the wizard says, "Say my name, Adam. Say my..." But then the wizard dies. Black Adam then shouts, "Shazam!" We see a whole blast go up a lightning. It hits Raven, sends the unkindness back. Then we see Black Adam go through time back into the Rock of Eternity. We see this narration. The narration reads, "As in the beginning there was the Word, and now the last of the ancient wizard's power, wrapped up in the Word, sends 10th Adam hurtling through the multiverse, through the time stream and speed force, disrupting the fundamental fabric of the omniverse, and finally into the Rock of Eternity. This, the birthplace of his power, is knocked from the center of the multiverse into an unescapable realm of lost souls and damned sinners. When Adam awakes, he recognizes his surroundings. How could he not? It was his prison for thousands of years, and now it is his prison again. Black Adam wakes up in the Rock of Eternity in Hell, the year 2021, and says, Is this my sacrifice, old wizard, to be held here for another eternity? No, I will escape. I'll destroy this unkindness before it destroys the universe. I will see my child, and heaven help anyone that stands in my way. We see outside all these demons of hell. Did Black Adam save the universe? Did he actually cause the universe to get sucked up with unkindness? Is he now just stuck in a prison just because the wizard wanted him to be? There's so many questions. But that's how he ends. Future State's Black Adam. So that was the conclusion to Future State Black Adam, and really like the conclusion to this whole unkindness story arc that's been spanning multiple issues in the Future State line, like The Flash, Teen Titans, Shazam, and now Black Adam. Now, I thought this issue was really interesting, a really cool conclusion, and I first want to talk about the quintessence, which has Sinestro, Big Barda, Spectre, Hippolyta, and the Wizard. That's a really cool idea. I like seeing that. It raised the stakes a lot. Like, they were really cool characters, and I like the interactions between the Wizard and Black Adam. How the Wizard's like, hey, I can save you, and Black Adam's like, no, I want Wonder Woman. He is pretty much his love interest to be saved because he's having a child with her. And the Wizard can't do that. He literally tells Black Adam, like, no, I can't do that. She doesn't have the magic that we do. And Black Adam gets mad about that. And then we see Raven, the unkindness, all of this evil show up, and Black Adam's like the last man standing. And I like this one part in the issue where Raven, or more like just the unkindness now, it's not really Raven anymore because the unkindness is taking fully control of her, but the unkindness tells Black Adam like, hey, just bow down and die easily. There's nothing to fight for. And seeing Black Adam look at Wonder Woman and look at his child in her stomach was just so cool. It's a really emotional moment. It shows that Black Adam actually has something to fight for. And that big fight scene was so epic. And now Black Adam then went to the Wizard, and the Wizard's like, you are my real champion. I'm like, ooh, that's so good. Like, I thought that was such a good ending. Seeing as then Black Adam, like, is like, Shazam! And it takes down the unkindness, but also sends Black Adam into the Rock of Eternity. So we don't really know if the unkindness actually got defeated. It's like assumed that the unkindness and all this evil got removed and the universe has been remade in a way, but we're not really sure. It ends on a very, like, we don't really know moment, right? Like, we're like, wait, what just happened? Like, Black Adam stuck in the Rock of Eternity, in hell, in 2021. I was surprised by that. I'm like, why'd they put 2021? What does that mean? But we have Black Adam in the Rock of Eternity, and he's stuck there. Now, this could mean that, okay, now he's gonna be stuck there for eternity, and he really made, like, the big sacrifice to stop all this. Or maybe he just screwed himself, and he went back in time. Now he's stuck in this Rock of Eternity, and he can't do anything. And all this storyline will just play out, as it did in the Future State titles, but this time, Black Adam won't be there, and the unkindness will take over. So, we already know it's a really interesting ending, but some other things I want to talk about is Gold Beetle. She was an interesting character, like, I liked her. She was funny, I like that she was kind of like in this whole line of heroes, and now she came from Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. And she kind of has like this lineage. It was really good. I actually like how they did that and how she was at the vanishing point and she's like the only survivor. But then when she just got disappeared, like she was like gone, I was like, dang. So she was really just like a plot device if you think about it. But a really good plot device of that. So yeah, overall guys, this issue was really strong. Seeing multiple characters from the Phantom Stranger to the Spectre. Like, it really showed the magical side of the DC Universe while also making like a really epic story and a really intriguing ending. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys check this out. I'm gonna give this issue a 9 out of 10. Really amazing issue. One of my favorite like story arcs in the Future State line. Not this whole unkindness thing, but like Black Adam's 2 backup stories. Like the backup story in Suicide Squad #1 and this backup story. It really flowed well, it was paced well, it had a lot of action, and it had a really good overarching storyline for Black Adam himself, right? So yeah guys, you tell me your thoughts on this backup story down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? If you liked the video, give a big thumbs up. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out on my next DC Future State video. And yeah guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.